What's going on, guys? I'm Jay the Black. Shout out to everyone that's tuning in. I appreciate it. Make sure you like this video and share it. I'm going to talk about a very sad situation in regards to a story that was sent to me by a bunch of different people. I didn't speak on it at first because I really wanted to process the information and really make my commentary on it. Because a 26-year-old Navy sailor by the name of Tyler Lamar Jenkins, he's pretty much lost everything due to his wife's infidelity. And I'm not gonna say that he was all the way right in what he did. A life was lost. He took the life of a man who was sleeping with his wife. Now, even now, I'm not certain if they knew of each other. The individual involved, his name is Timothy Paul Talley III, and he was 28, and he was from California. He go on his social media, he says he's from California, lives in California. So I don't know if he was maybe stationed there, living there. Like, I don't really know the situation. We're going to get into this article, but I really wanted to just talk about how Tyler basically lost everything due to his wife's infidelity. And what makes this even worse is that the wife has pretty much disappeared. Even though I believe I have a picture of her and Tyler together. And I also have her Instagram page, which she's put on private. I will include the needed information in the description box. But the wife has pretty much disappeared, because this is a lot of her doing. Why in the world would you bring another man into your home? It's bad enough that you're cheating on your husband, but why would you bring him to your house? You couldn't go to a motel. You couldn't go to his place, or I forgot he has a wife, so you can't go to his place. Could you not do it you couldn't do it in the car? You bring this man to your home. It just shows you that she wanted it just as much, if not more, than Timothy did. And she had absolutely no respect for Tyler. You see, if she had respect for Tyler, and respect for her home, she would not have brought this Timothy guy into their home, into their marital bed, but she did it. She did it, and Timothy lost his life. She might as well have set up Timothy to lose his life. Because when I don't know if he knew she was married. I mean, he's in the Navy, Tyler's in the Navy. So I'm pretty sure the dude's pictures are in the house. I'm pretty sure he sees them when he goes into the bedroom, unless she's removed them. Why would you even put yourself in that situation? All because you want to screw this woman behind your own wife's back. And I'm speaking of Timothy. And now Tyler, he acted in a very emotional manner. And a lot of times when women are caught cheating, there are us as men, some of us, we tend to get angry at the dude instead of the wife. Now, do I think he should have did what he did to Timothy to his wife? No, I'm not saying that. But a lot of these women who do this, you have to charge them to the game. Just kick them to the curb. But in that moment, I believe he felt like everything he was building with her had pretty much been wiped away. And his wife, Cynthia, is just going to move on to some other sucker who's going to believe she's a good woman. I'm not saying Tyler's a sucker. What I'm saying is she's going to move on to somebody else that's going to believe that she's a good woman, and who's going to think that she's worth saving, right? But once a cheater, a lot of times always a cheater. And if she's willing to cheat on a man in their marital home, in their marital bed, then she has absolutely no respect for the sanctity of marriage. Now, I'm going to get into this article from the NY Post. It says the U.S. Navy sailor allegedly took the life of his wife's lover after catching the pair having relations in their Virginia home, court documents show. Tyler Lamar Jenkins, who was 26, was charged with second-degree murder in Friday's the fatal incident in regards to Timothy Paul Talley III, who's 28, at the married couple's home in Virginia Beach, police said in a statement. Talley of California was struck multiple times during the domestic-related incident and was pronounced deceased at the scene. Jenkins was taken into custody at his residence without incident, cops said. Jenkins' wife told cops he entered a room where she was engaging in acts with Talley, prompting her husband to open fire at her boyfriend. Court documents obtained by the Virginian Pilot show. What am I doing wrong? Jenkins asked at the scene after he told cops someone was having relations with his wife in their house, according to court documents. Yeah, I think in that moment he snapped. I think in that moment he just lost it, blacked out. That's why he doesn't feel like he did anything wrong. Jenkins then admitted to shooting Talley 3 times. The weapon he used to take the life of his wife's lover was recovered at the home. Police said the investigators did not disclose the relationship between the men in Saturday's statement. Jenkins, who was arraigned Monday, has been employed by the U.S. Navy since 2014. The Virginian Pilot reported a message seeking additional comment from a Navy spokesperson was not immediately returned Tuesday. Jenkins remained held without bond. Online records show he was reportedly denied a public defender due to his income and is set to appear on May 12th. So, because of his income, he can't get a public defender. What they say, you make too much money to get the public defender. Is that what they're saying? It's crazy. I just think that, this man, I think he really loved this woman. Even though she's not a looker, she's really not. He loved this woman. He loved Cynthia to the point to where he was willing to take this man's life because of his hurt, because how hurt he was in that situation. And I think sometimes when we don't see certain signs, 'cause I'm pretty sure the signs were there. That's why he had that weapon, because I think once he got in there and he may have heard what was going on, maybe he knew, maybe he had already caught her and he went back to the home already, with his weapon ready to do what he did. Because again, he went into the room, he already had it on him. So he already had made his mind up in that moment. Sometimes moments can determine the rest of our life. And unfortunately for him, he chose to take this man's life instead of just kicking his wife to the curb. But he just showed that he cared more than she did, because she's disappeared from social media because she feels guilty, because people are going off on her, right? But it also shows that she does play a part in this. You brought Timothy into your marital bed when you shouldn't have done that. You didn't respect Tyler enough. I would go as far as to say she didn't love Tyler that much. She loved the lifestyle that he gave her. I don't know if she's in the Navy herself, but if she has time to bring another man into their marital bed, then obviously she must not be active duty. I would just say that. I could be wrong, but this to me is tragic. This dude Tyler lost everything because of a moment of emotions. And us as men nowadays, man, our emotions, it's kind of always been like that, but one of the things that will really stir our emotions is our wives cheating on us, being deceitful, especially in the marital home. He didn't catch them at no hotel. He didn't catch them, at someone else's residence. She did that in his home where he has pictures. He has maybe, his Navy stuff. Like, his home, his sanctuary, the place he goes to when he's not working, when he's not, off somewhere, a place that he pays for, and to have this done to him. And now, there's no telling how much time he may or may not get. He lost everything. He lost his career. He lost his freedom. Well, he's losing his freedom. And he's pretty much lost his wife too. All because of a moment of emotions. Instead of just kicking that woman to the curb and saying, get out of my house. I don't want you here anymore. I'm divorcing you. He decided to take Timothy's life. And again, we don't know if they know each other or not, but there was a lot of disappointment and anger in what he did. So let us know in the comment section. We'll let me know your thoughts. Make sure you like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And I'll see y'all next one.